Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to Omnifactory playthrough. I am just finishing up the last of the stuff here. There is still a couple things we're going to need, and I'm still waiting on a bit of dragon lair data to finish up the 100 chaos that we're going to need. And I went ahead and accidentally, well, not accidentally, but I noticed my extraterrestrial matter was getting like really full. It was at over 4 million, and they only hold 4,096,000. And I was like, oh, I'll just break it. I don't really need that much, and I'll place it back down, and it'll start filling up again. I could have replaced it with, like a different tier, but I didn't particularly want. I mean, I guess I could have done it with that, but I didn't want just one of them to be different. If that makes sense. So yeah, I just voided a whole bunch of it, and oh, that's right. I never fixed that, did I? Oh well. I don't think that's ever gonna. I don't think I'm actually creating more emeralds at the moment, so I'll just change that. I used to have it at 100,000, but I don't need that high. I just crafted up some stuff using those. That's why those turned on. But yeah, so I deleted about 4 million extraterrestrial matter, and then I realized as I was going to craft up the chaos cores using the guardian data, I actually needed a whole bunch of the extraterrestrial matter to create quantum. Yeah, so that was a bit silly or short-sighted in my part. So I'm just gonna let that, because we're doing other stuff at the moment. I'm just gonna let that kind of build up. This builds up pretty quick, to be honest, because we have so many producing extraterrestrial matter, especially now that we're trying to get the dragon lair data. Yeah, we have all these are producing all extraterrestrial matter, so that'll just slowly fill up, and everything's back on because I need so much of that dragon lair data. I wish I had not turned it off. I didn't have it running for a while because I was like, oh, we're good. And then I ended up realizing I needed a few 100,000 more. And it takes some time to get that. I think I left this running overnight. Or, I don't know. It was about, I can't remember, 6 hours, I want to say. And I only got about 20,000 of that. So it's not super fast. Unfortunately, this goes up pretty quick because you get one every single time. It's 100%, whereas the dragon lair data is only 30%. So anyway, that is kind of what we're doing. So crafting up the last of the hearts, as we can see, we have 27 in there. We're crafting 32. This is very, very slow. I should have had this going a lot longer or a lot sooner. But yeah, unfortunately, this is a super slow. Yeah, it is very, very slow, as we can see. So that's just chugging away, and then these are all working on the chaos shards. But yeah, pretty much. I think once we start getting the chaotic cores, we can start crafting up the I can actually turn that off now. I don't need that anymore. As I say that, and then I'll end up needing it again. The those glowstone things. I'm just gonna pull the crafting card out. Oh, there we go. So that'll go through those, and then that'll be it. I don't know how many I have. Yeah, 13,000. We have plenty. So yeah, that totally forgot what I was saying there. Yeah, so that's just all kind of crafting up, and then we'll start doing the infinity catalysts. Although I could get these going as well. I'm trying to get everything kind of. How many do we need? That's a lot of math. Let me just do this and see how many it is per one, and then we'll do some quick math What did I say we needed? I need 184. Ooh, that's a lot. I need to get that going. 184 times 32. Ooh, I need 5,000, almost 6,000 internal catalysts. All right, so let's get this going instead of waiting. I think I have everything for this. What? Ooh. All right, that is something I'm gonna have to. Yeah, maybe let's increase that to, I don't know, 50,000, sure. So yeah, definitely underestimated the how much stuff we're gonna need here. Why? What does that need? I'm like, what does that need at tiers? Oh, it's figuring. I don't need tier 7s. I'm making them. I don't have any chaotic cores. That's why. Yeah, that's why that was pulling up in the thing. It needed chaotic cores, but it doesn't. Let me just double check. Oh, the hearts. Oh, I totally forgot about the dragon hearts. No! All right, so as we can see, I keep underestimating how many of these we're going to need. All right, these 100 are for the chaos shards, but I need them for the dragon hearts too. Dang it. All right. Yeah, this is definitely, I should have been calculating. I should have just done like, okay, I need 179 more of these. How many do we need, kind of thing. Although this is going to take a very long time, so I'm probably going to have to cut here because this is going to take a while. All right, that actually didn't take. That only took about 15. It was about 2 seconds after I stopped recording that it popped up. Obviously, a lot of this is off because it's trying to calculate this stuff, but it doesn't need these, obviously. So a lot of this is off, but that's the number I was looking for. So 7,518, and for some reason this recipe, a couple of recipes have stopped working, and I have no idea why. That one doesn't seem to pick up, and the reactant dynamo doesn't seem to want to pick up either. But all right, 7,518 of those is what we're gonna need. Yeah, because it's not just this that needs eternal catalyst. This also needs some internal catalyst too. So, and that's actually off a little bit as well, because I need... What did I say was in there? Oh my goodness. Math. I keep saying not to do math while I am recording, and I keep forgetting. And I make myself look silly because I forget numbers and all sorts. So, 32. So I needed, what was it? 75, 18 plus. I need 5 more. 5 more eternal catalysts. So let me quickly do that. 32 each. All right, I need 7,600 eternal catalysts. Let's see what we're looking at here. 76, 78 is what I'm thinking from that math. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Some of this is off, obviously, because of we're crafting up stuff that it thinks it needs, but we actually don't. All right, so I need to get at least some of this stuff going as well. I can start getting these ultimate materials, I think. No, because the ultimate materials is what requires all the dragon stuff. All right, well, good thing I have some time before this episode. Oh my gosh, there we go. Good thing I have some time to get this this episode. I have like a day and a half. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time, obviously. So let me cut here. Gonna start crafting up a lot of this stuff as much as we can at the moment. Man, I totally forgot about dragon hearts that we're gonna need. Every single, so we need 7,000 something dragon hearts. Oof. And man, how many is that? What did I say? 7, 6, 7, 8 hearts. How many tier 7s is that? Where are you, tier 7? All right, that's not too bad. 240. That's a not. I was thinking we would need like 1,000. All right, that's not the end of the world. But yeah, I better. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just leave this on. I didn't. I should just leave these running. To be honest, I was like, oh, we got 36,000. We won't need it anymore. No, I need to just leave this running because obviously I cannot do math. Anyway, yeah, let me cut here. I think it's going to be quite a long, kind of a long jump here forward, and we'll come back. And we are back, and it's actually the next morning. So this has been running overnight, and I just started up the final craft here with the infinity ingots. So yeah, pushing. I'd say pushing for the final all the infinity ingots and all the hearts that we needed. The 180 infinity ingots did take quite a bit of time. I'd say is, I don't know, about 3.5 days. I think it's ended up kind of taking me for that. I was hoping I could do it in a little bit less time, but unfortunately, just it was basically the massive amount of tier 7s and tier 8s that we needed. I think 1,800 of those, I think, and even more of those. So it was like 1,800 of both those, and then on top of that, I needed all the hearts. Although that is 32, you get 32 each from those. So I think that was for all the hearts that we needed. I think it was 240 of those. But yeah, so basically almost 2,000 tier 8s, 2,000 tier 7s, and then obviously the tier 9s and the tier 10s that we need. So if we needed 180 hearts, it was 180 of those and 180 of those. So yeah, it definitely took quite a bit of time. We probably could have sped it up if I had, you know, gone even crazier with the base, but I really just have we're at the very end, so I didn't feel like tearing up the base. And, you know, I probably could have added maybe another row, another 5 UV wire mills there. That would have sped it up quite a bit. Maybe another 5 compressors, probably could have done that. Sped it up, maybe even more lathes. The other ones were fine. But yeah, wire mill definitely was a bit of a bottleneck. So there is a few things that we could have done. I could have crafted up a whole bunch more micro miners if I wanted to speed that up even more. You know, I could have crafted like 6 more of these, or how many do I have? Like 4 more, have 9 tier 10s. That would have sped it up. But I just kind of got to the point where, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let the world run while I go do other things. And yeah, just let it run while I was sleeping and stuff. So is that the best way to do it? Absolutely not. You know, AFK, grinding for resources, really is not an ideal thing. But that is just kind of, you know, what I ended up doing with that. So there's definitely better ways to do that. But while this is crafting up, I also realized I made a bit of an issue with the packager. It didn't even think about it. It kind of came up when I was crafting up large amounts of items, but having a few of the recipes all on the same packager, obviously it can't continue the recipe. So as it was creating, I forget what it was. It was packaging something, so it couldn't start the eternal catalysts. So that was kind of delayed, which in turn stopped the infinity catalysts being crafted up. So yeah, maybe having multiple packagers would be better. I've never actually done that, but I think, I'm assuming you could have like the packager and the unpackager. I don't think they need to be the same. I've always had them as the same, but you could do like each of these packager recipes on a separate packager and then just have them all and have the unpackager different. I've never actually done that though. I've always made them exactly the same. And now that I'm looking at that, yeah, I probably could have done that a bit differently, but it really hasn't been that big of an issue. I just noticed with crafting these infinity catalysts that yeah, it just like when it's doing that, it can't start. It was doing this one first, and then it started doing that one. It wasn't doing them at the same time. It's kind of what I was thinking. But all right, so as that is crafting up, I am just going to finish the quest book. Now this quest does not actually. It's a repeatable quest, so it never looks like it's finished, which totally bugs me. But yeah, right now I am just finishing up the last few quests here because I think it'll be fun to have a fully completed quest book. So that is what I am doing at the moment. And actually, just had a realization that, dang it, I've totally forgot about these solar panels. I need 20 more of those solar panels. No! All right. But that's not too bad. That's only 20 tier 10s and 20 tier 8s. I totally forgot about that part. Dang it! I'm gonna have to get that going. So that's a few more. That's not too bad though, as we can see. It's a pretty small recipe, but yeah, where are the? What are we kind of looking at here? Yeah, this isn't bad at all. When you start talking 50, 60, 100,000 wires is when you start getting into some craziness. Where are the... Oh, wait, did I? Have I screwed up that chaotic core? Or maybe I... I think I screwed up that chaotic core when I crafted up the chaotic cores. Maybe I was planning ahead and I don't remember including the neutronium ones. Oh well. Well, did I add that? I must have added that when I was trying to figure out how many. No, I did add that, I think. Alright, well cool. I was thinking I forgot to grab the chaotic cores, or the chaotic shards, but apparently I actually did math correct for once. Well, that's good. Also, don't know how we ended up with extra neutronium heavy platings. I think it was because I added a second recipe for it. That might have screwed up. I don't know. Anyway, well, there we go. Did I? No, there we go. So, hand glider. Yay! So, I guess let me cut here. I'm going to continue just crafting up random things here. Nothing... What was that? The controller? Right, that was the controller. Yeah, draw controller. Yeah, nothing super exciting. Everyone's seen this stuff before. So, yeah, let me cut here and we'll come back and hopefully finish up crafting the Creative Vending Upgrade. And I am almost done with most of the quest book. I am at one part, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, I'm having to craft up a vertical digger, which requires a bunch of drills, and finally crafting up a flux spore. I did see a comment about that like 100 episodes ago to craft up the flux spore. It's great, but I never did. And yeah, just in case you're wondering, the drill core, you can either find it by exploring or you can buy it with Omni coins. So I'm just going to buy it with all those Omni coins that we have. And there is that. It's kind of like a gate. But yeah, that is kind of where I'm at. And I think probably going to have to, yeah, why would it, why would it go in automatically? I think I need, I can't remember. I think I just need, I think it's this one I need. Dang it. It is Electrum. Alright, why aren't you working? Oh, that's hardened. I missed a step. I missed a step. I mean, the nice thing about this is we have recipes for almost absolutely everything in the A system. So, other than a few of these recipes, like most of the components and stuff, we have recipes for. All right, vertical digger. I think that is what we need on that. Yeah. So, so annoying. These thermal stuff with their MBT. All right, I also need a drill. I think I have all that. Need a motor. Hopefully this works. It does say a... does say the that drill, so hopefully that works. Ugh, man, it always worries me doing this stuff with, is it actually gonna, like, is that gonna work? Hopefully. I never did make recipes for that. I may just do a recipe for that. Now that I don't need them anymore, I'll just do that. And I think I got those, don't I? Yeah. All right, but yeah, I guess let me just continue crafting this stuff up. I don't think there is much more after this. And I have a lot of recipes, holy cow. Let me just get that going. Yeah, vertical digger, that one's annoying. That's easy, large batteries, see, yeah, see this is, it's actually pretty easy doing most of it. That one was a bit more in-depth. But for the most part, it's basically just clicking on stuff in AEI. JEI, not AEI. Alright, there we go. Oh, and it doesn't use the drill. That's kind of cool. There is the vertical dagger. Is that the... I think that's the last quest. No, what am I missing? Ah, right. Isn't that funny? I have 64Ks, but I've never actually... I've never put this in my inventory. And, oh, also fluid. I've never done fluid. I don't like putting fluid in a system. I use it for external tanks only. I don't ever put it in the A system because I just find that super, super laggy. Fluids in the A system. Is anything else looking crazy? Oh man, I totally forgot about. We may skip that. I don't know if I want to go to the moon. Yeah, there's just random things here that I just didn't. I never actually just held in my inventory. Alright, that one's done. We did all that. Lapatronic energy orb. Easy enough. Oh man, I don't have enough ruby. No! Alright. There is, what's the one for ruby? I'm pretty sure I have. Don't I have a... Pretty sure I have a recipe for that. Oh, it's right there. I just need to throw them in a macerator. Guess I've never I thought I had a recipe for that. I don't know. I must have gotten rid of it for some reason. Anyway, let me continue with this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be heading to the moon at this point in the pack. So we might... that feels kind of bad that I don't... If I don't get this all done. Due to the Void. I see, I've had all that. I even have a thing for Due to the Void. I just never put the stuff in my inventory. Ender chest. Yeah, I've never crafted up an ender chest. But, alright, let me cut here and we'll come back. Alright, this is it. The final 5 solar panels. This is what we've been working towards for like 4 days. So we'll get that going. That's just going to take a second. But, yeah, I did as many quests as possible. There are some more quests here that I haven't done. Unfortunately, a couple of these blocks are a bit annoying to make. That one, for example, I didn't make a new recipe for it. This one as well. I just did it right there because we only need the one. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do all these quests. Yeah, a lot of it's just crafting, which is a bit annoying. Like this, light concrete, which is a bit annoying because we have to fluid solidify concrete, and then we get that from that. So I have to go ahead and make that, which is a bit annoying, but nothing too crazy. I don't even remember how to get clay dust. What was it? It was like, wasn't it like that in like a Macerator? Was that what it was? I can't even remember. Holy cow, it's been a long time since we had to deal with clay dust. Oh, I can just do it with that. Yeah. Yeah, and a pulverizer. Let's do that. Yeah, I only need the... it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to stress about this too much, but yeah, so I'm going to try to finish all these quests, and I'll probably just do the last one on my final base tour, which thankfully is pretty much, I've kept up. I've tried to keep up with getting everything nice and tidy. Unfortunately, some of this is not super great. These 2 rooms in general aren't the nicest looking rooms because I've kept upgrading them and replacing machines and breaking machines, and so a lot of the like cables and stuff, and a lot of these machines I don't even use anymore because they've been upgraded. I've just left them. But yeah, it looks especially bad in here because a lot of these LUV machines have been replaced with the ZPM. But I've done all the floors and all the ceilings. I do want to cover a few things. I can't do that, unfortunately, because we can't put covers on those. But, like, for example, the cable coming up from the floor, I'll probably put a little cover on that. And right there. So that's kind of what I want to do. But for the most part, everything is pretty much done. I've actually managed to keep up pretty well. So I'm thinking I'll be able to record a final episode almost right after this, which unfortunately with Gregtech New Horizons, I had so much more I had to do. It took me a few months to finally get that episode out with all the stuff I want to do. But this base is quite simple. Basically just a lot of big rooms, to be honest. So I just got to do I think I've done all 3 of the wings. The only one I haven't done is this one. So this one still has some walls that need to be made to look a bit nicer, but for the most part everything else is done. This is a big one. But yeah, I've done the ceilings and the floors, so I'm gonna finish that up, and yeah, I think we'll just do... I do want to do a few conduit covers in here as well. I have a few, as we can see. It's kind of going through there. That's actually like a cover, but I want to get a lot of these kind of covered up. Like underneath, I don't like how you can see. That's just going to take me, you know, 10-15 minutes to do that. I just need to get around to doing it. Just haven't done it yet. But I do want to replace these all with the black ones. I want them all matching. I think that will look cool. All right, so what are we doing here? I think that was it. Is that it? We got the 5? Yes, there we go. There are the 5 infinity. This is it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are about to craft up the final thing. And I went ahead and I needed this again when I was crafting up. I can't remember. Something needed like 1,000 stone burnt. So I had to place this down again. So let's break it really quick. Tiny TNT. Really? Do I have no gunpowder? I have no gunpowder. There we go. Now we have gunpowder. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff is easy to make. And we have a button. Yeah. So we'll do this. Break that. I'm so glad I didn't have to rebuild that. Also, a couple of the basements I'll probably make a bit nicer, but like this, I want to get covered. But I'm just gonna have to spend, you know, an hour kind of just prettying everything up. But like I said, most of it is actually already done. All right, there we go. We have one more piece here, and that is this. Now, obviously, we're not going to be producing any power, or not a lot of power, but that is going to last us for a long time. So by the time it takes me to get a new one of these, we'll be able to, this won't run out anytime soon. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did end up fixing, did I mention this? I can't remember if I fixed this, mentioned. This is actually, I'll go over that in my final base tour, I think. I'm not going to get into that right now, because right now we are going to craft up, or in theory, craft up the Creative Vending Upgrade. All right, something's funny here, man. That was anticlimactic. Something MBT data-wise is probably screwed up. Let me double check. All right, we are back, and what I've done is gone ahead and thrown the recipe in here, because when I try to, like when I shift-click the items in, it just moves them all in, so I can't tell. I was hoping that would tell me like what item would be like missing. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not telling me what I need. But actually, that worked. Let me just double check this. See, I don't think that's going to work, because when I just pulled everything out and had them in my inventory, it basically just, it threw everything in there. So, I don't know. We'll just do this. I'll throw them in here. I have a Creative Vending Upgrade. It'll be kind of fun to see the thing. I'm going to do a backup, though, because who even knows how long this is going to take, and will this blow up my computer? I don't know. So I have a feeling this is going to take a while. So let me cut here and we'll come back. All right, so we're back. That took about 3 minutes. It wasn't too bad, but as expected, it's the flux capacitor and the creative jetpacks. I knew it was probably those two items. Even though they're in the A system, it is not recognizing them. So I'm just trying to think, is there any possible way I can do this? I'm going to try one more thing, and that is pulling out, wait, why is, did you see that I only asked for 2 creative jetpacks? That was weird. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to try this. I'll pull these out and manually place these in the recipe. And we'll try to do it this way. But I don't know. These things have been annoying me since like the very beginning of the pack, to be honest. these flux capacitors and these just with AE is just does not like to recognize these items. So let's try this. Right. So I'll these 4 items out and place them in manually and just do one at a time. And see if that works. Is it even going to pop up? No. All right. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Honestly, I have no clue. Other than cheating it in, which feels pretty bad, to be honest, but it's not recognizing that. I don't know how to... I honestly don't know how to fix that. State mode on, disabled. Yeah, everything I'm seeing. If I shift click it in, it works. If I manually place these in, it does not work. So everyone's seeing that. Let me think about what I want to do here. All right, quick updates. Not very happy at the moment because I tried to figure out what was going on with the MBT data and the creative recipe, so I was told it is fixed in the dev version. So I went ahead and tried to update to the dev version, and I must have done something wrong because I totally broke my world. It wouldn't load, and I was getting errors from Ender.io. So basically, I had backed up my world before I did anything with the save, but I basically had to delete the whole profile and reinstall it, and I threw my world in there. But yeah, something's completely broken. I broke my world, basically, trying to fix the Creative Vending Upgrade. Basically, some reason AE is not recognizing storage buses, and I don't know what I did. So, as we can see, 26,000 wood in there. No wood. Basically, it broke every single storage bus in the entire base is broken. So yeah, trying to fix that bug, I completely broke my world. So I'm not very happy with that. As we can see, 2,500 we have it set to. There's 4,000 there. It's not recognizing it. So yeah, I tried to fix that so we could, have a cool end to the pack. I could craft up the Creative Vending Upgrade, and I broke my world. So not very happy. And yeah, I might have done something wrong. Don't know. No clue. But this is why I don't ever do beta versions. I only do the official what's up on CurseForge or Twitch or whatever. And yeah, so unfortunately, I broke my world. But thank goodness we are finished. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get the rest of these quests done because, like I said, my world's broken. And yeah, I'm just kind of ready to be done with the pack at this point, unfortunately. But other than that, it was a great pack. But yeah, if we take a look at this now. Oh, look. Popped up. Cool. No, just kidding. It's broken. So basically, in order to finish the pack, I'm going to have to cheat the item in. So, not very fun. Not very cool ending to an otherwise great pack. Doesn't look very good, but hey, this is what happened. So, sorry, Omnifactory devs, but this is going to be uploaded that your pack's broken at the end on the official version. So, yeah, not very fun. We can, if you don't know, basically the storage drawer, you can just let me hide it somewhere. I don't really particularly want this out in the open for my final walkthrough. I'll still do a final walkthrough. I'll be a bit upbeat. I won't talk about how I broke my base during the final walkthrough, but yeah, I just wanted to show, yeah, my base is basically completely broken. But basically what we can do is throw Creative Vending Upgrade and we should be able to Can't you put that in there? I don't want to install it. I want to place it in. We maybe have to pipe it in. I'll try to pipe it in. But yeah, I lost all my configs and everything. I didn't even think about saving my configs. But yeah, we'll see if this works. Is it going to break my... Well, my world's already broken, so I'm not going to do anything else. There we go. So now we have unlimited Creative Vending Upgrades. I'll probably... The only thing I'm going to change now at this point, I think, is just I'm going to upgrade all these. So the easiest way to do it is I'm not going to have to change any conduits or anything. Basically just have to change these. I do need one more storage drawer. All right, and then basically put that right there. Let's just get rid of this. We don't need that. Throw another Creative Vending Upgrade, and then I have unlimited chaotic infusion injectors. So yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just finish up the base, and there we go with that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to replace all this with the chaotic stuff, and then yeah, I'll do a final base walkthrough, and that's going to be it for this world. So unfortunately, a bit of a depressing end, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching the series. I'm going to be replacing Omnifactory moving forward with another Gregtech pack, and that should be going live in 2 days after this. So it'll be fun getting into another pack and alternating it with Enigmatica 2 Expert. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode and this series. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.